I have all the details for category 1 for FabFitFun's Spring 2025 box. So if you want to hear about what the products are and learn all about them to determine if they're going to be your hero products, then stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracey. Ben and Chloe are in the other room, but if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. We hope you decide to stay. We love our FabFitFun over here, and we hope you do too. We think that's probably why you stopped by. So maybe you decide to stay. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. All right, so category 1. First of all, if you want to add anything onto this category, it is $17, so that is the most expensive. And there is a luxe item this time. I'm going to give that to you last. But what there isn't is any sort of unhide. And I mean, there was like at least 50 unhides between the woman in that picture, and yet there's not one unhide. I thought there was going to be a snowy white one, so I was totally wrong there. I was right on some of the things, although one of them was an official spoiler. One of them, I was close. I was in the neighborhood. I pinned a comment, and that comment did end up panning out to be the right one. All right, so let's go over what's in this category. The first thing by Tula Skincare is their Bedtime Bright Vita Charge Overnight Brightening Cream. It's a $38 value. I love the Tula line. I've not gotten a bad product yet. This is going to be a 50 milliliter size, and it is a whipped oil that's going to protect your skin overnight with vitamin C and niacinamide as their main ingredients, but it also has beetroot extract, which is really good for brightening, mandelic and lactic acids, which are both good to even your skin tone and your texture. It has turmeric root extract, and then it's got some great oils in there. So it's got apricot kernel oil, olive oil, sunflower seed oil, sweet almond oil, and then there's, look further towards the bottom, an orange and tangerine oil. So I'm not sure if it's going to have any kind of scent. It has no added perfumes, but it may have scent from some of those fruit oils. Now this brand is female founded, and they are cruelty free and a clean brand. They do have vegan products as well. This product is going to ship everywhere, and it claims to have an S-Pro complex, which is a blend of 6 pre and probiotics that are going to help improve your skin's smoothness and maintain your skin balance. So this got 4.2 stars on Sephora with 135 reviews. That's the most that I could find. And some of the pros were that it brightens, that it lightens dark spots almost immediately, and that it decreases the look of fine lines and wrinkles. The one thing that I found on almost all of the reviews, even the 3-star and even some of the 4-star, was that it was a sticky formula. People didn't like that it was sticky. It didn't absorb as well as they would like at night, which means it was still sitting on their skin, and they felt like it transferred onto their pillowcase. So I'm a little concerned about that because I do have silk pillowcases. I don't want to ruin them, but I do love a Tula brand, so it's a maybe for me. Next, by Desi Perkins, is their Pack It All multi-purpose hanging travel bag. It's a $42 value. It has multiple pockets, a 360-degree rotating hook, 2 side pockets, a back net pocket, a clear zip pocket, a removable clear zip pocket, and a reinforced back. Now this is going to be 9.4 inches by 6.7 inches by 9.8 inches. All right, so it's kind of square, so it's going to be like 9 by 9, and then the 6 is going to be how deep it is. And I couldn't find any reviews on this. I couldn't even find this on their website. So looks cute. A lot of people have It's generating a lot of interest. I'll say that. That's one thing that I am seeing a lot of people are interested in it. All right, next by Line Dot is that robe. I did think there was going to be a robe. I didn't know what kind. Some people thought it was a Barefoot Dreams, and I was really excited. But it is by Line Dot, and it's a waffle knit robe valued at $78. Now, the picture on Line Dot is of the same exact model that FabFitFun was using. But they have a lot of stuff on their website. So I don't necessarily know that this is a FabFitFun company, but this may be a FabFitFun item. In other words, it's exclusively for FabFitFun, and they used their model in the picture. This comes in small, medium, large, extra large, or plus size. It's machine washable and tumble dry, so it says. It's 100% polyester, and there were no reviews. Now, I am going to tell you that I have gotten a waffle knit robe in the past, as well as waffle knit towels, and the minute you put them in the dryer, they become doll clothes or face cloths. So this is going to be a no for me because I've had such a bad experience with that waffle weave that I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Could be great. Could be perfect. Could maybe never at all have an issue. But I just really I don't trust it. It looks really nice, and they say it's very spa-like. So I was like, oh, I really want to try it. Oh, it's a waffle weave. I don't want to go down that road again, because if I'm getting a robe, it's got to go in the dryer. Next by Bala Bengals is their Windbreaker. This is an $80 value. Now, when I first looked it up, it said it was like $118, but according to FabFitFun, it is an $80 value. On their website, it does say that it is a Bala times FabFitFun Windbreaker. So this is an exclusive product for FabFitFun. It was sold out on their website, so I don't think they ever had any at all. They all were made for FabFitFun. You can get this in a small, medium, large, extra large, or a plus size. Just so you know, the small medium is sizes 2 to 8, so it is a smaller size. The medium is a large, extra large, which is 10 to 16, and then the plus is 18 to 22. So typically I wear a medium. I'm going to go with the large, extra large for this because I'm definitely getting it. It's so cute. Because I don't know if it's small, you know, it has no reviews, so I can't tell you. But I feel like the 8 in the small medium would be too small. So I'd rather err on the size of going a little big than getting it a little small. It is 100% polyester, and it is machine washable and tumble dry. Next is the July Everyday Crescent Bag. This is a $75 value. It's super cute. It's in like a taupe color, and it is 16.5 by 8 and 3-inch depth. And this is made of canvas, and I didn't see any review. I didn't see many reviews, but people did tend to like it. The reviews that I saw were on FabFitFun's community post actually, and people were actually pretty impressed with it. It looks very similar as far as style to the vegan leather one that was in the fall box. So I don't know. I already have that one, so I don't necessarily know that I need another one. Next, by Short Stories, is the Short Stories times Joe Sasto 8-inch frying pan. Now, Short Stories is a FabFit owned company, so just giving you that. It is going to be in cream, and they say it is a $45 value. This is made with a stainless steel handle and titanium reinforced ceramic coating. So whenever you're using the ceramic coatings, you have to remember you really can't turn your pan up past medium, because then it will lose that nonstick coating. So you definitely want to keep it on medium or lower. I do have 2 of the Phantom Chef ones in pink and blue, I think, that I use for omelets. And so I don't need another one. I'm not even, this isn't even on my radar. But I will say I do like the ceramic ones, particularly for omelets. Very, very good. All right, next by Diff Eyewear is the Haley sunglasses. Now, again, I thought maybe they were Privé Review because they were sold out on their website, but these are actually Diff. One thing I really like about the Diff company is that for every pair of glasses sold, they donate a pair of reading glasses. So I really like that about this company. These are an $89 value, so much more pricey than the Privé Review ones, but still super cute. They are made of a premium scratch-resistant polymer on the lenses and 100% UVA, UVB protection. They're in a Himalayan tortoise gray, and they are not polarized. You know I love sunnies. Get right in my box there right now. Just sunglasses, you can just go right in. Next by Maison Louis Marie is the number 4 Perfume Oil in Bois de Balancourt. This is a $65 value. This is their smaller one, so it is the Perfume Oil. And I have the large one, and I really like it. I got the large one from Trend Mood. And the top notes are sandalwood and cedarwood. The middle notes are vetiver, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And the base note is amberwood. And it's 15 milliliters. And I'm telling you this because I don't like sandalwood. I loved this. First of all, the sandalwood, you don't even really smell it. You smell the nutmeg, cinnamon, but not like a baking. It doesn't smell like you've just baked a pie. It smells more like just a nice, spicy, but not sweet, but not musky, if that all makes sense. So I really love it. I don't need it. I do have the full size of it, so not on my radar. If it shows up in a box, it shows up in a box. Like if I get a uncustomized one, I won't be mad about it, but I don't need it. Next by Glow Recipe is their Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner, which I did get from Ipsy a couple months ago. I think this was in, might have even been in my last Ipsy Icon. So here is how it looks. Beautiful bottle. This is a $38 value. Clear toner. It does have a fruity fragrance. And then what you're going to do with this is you're just going to let it sit in. You're not going to take a cotton swab and wipe it off. You actually want to dab this on with your fingers and just let it sink and drink into your skin. So I haven't had a chance to regularly use this yet, so I can't give you my opinion. It was next up on my list of toners, but I had already opened one when this came in, so I wanted to finish that one up. But I've been really excited to try this. So Cloudberry is very rich in vitamin C and an antioxidant-rich fruit. It's going to help brighten and even tone, and it's going to help reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation, and it's going to soften and hydrate. It doubles as a serum booster. So you're not wiping it off, you're letting it sink in, and it's going to boost the effect of your serum. And so it's set in a little bit, and it's still shining. Definitely brightening effect there. This is a vegan and cruelty-free brand. I love Glow Recipe, I have to be honest. I now, though, have to use this over the next week. I've got to give it a try because if I love it, I want to get it at this price rather than paying the $38 for it. But again, $38, I don't feel it's a terrible price, particularly for the size and if you love the product. Now, I do love the Glow Recipe products. I haven't found anything that I have not liked yet. So I will give you that little piece too. It also has oat amino acids and collagen amino acids. So great ingredients in here. It got 4.5 stars with 1.2 thousand reviews, with over 300 saying it moisturized well, and then many people indicating it had a pleasant scent. It was gentle, it absorbs well, it improves skin texture, and it cleans well. And there were a few who were like, only one who said it was not for sensitive skin. I saw many other people feel the opposite. But for the most part, the ones that were a 3, 2, or a 1 were basically like, meh, I could live without it. Like, it was just, they thought it was a meh kind of product. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't their favorite. They expected more from a Glow recipe product. And some said, I followed the exact instructions. I did these things. I still didn't think it was great. But most people loved it. So so far, it's fully absorbed. Still some scent. If you don't like scent in your skincare, though, you're not going to like this because it is a stronger, it's not super strong, but it's not very light either. All right, so let's talk their Luxe choice. This time around, they're going with the Augustinus Bader, the face cream. Now, I don't have this. I have the serum, and I have one other cream that I've gotten them in my Lucky bags and in advent calendars. I've never actually purchased Augustinus Bader because this, for 50 milliliters for this product, it is $220. Yes, $220. And in order to receive it in your box, you will pay an extra $28. Now, this is an overnight mask, and I love an overnight mask. It's my favorite kind of product. And I do an overnight mask every single night. So it promises instant hydration while preventing water loss, to lift and tighten, to soothe the skin, to smooth the skin, that it supports the natural production of collagen, and that the applicator, which is like this little half fan it looks like, which they call a Zamac applicator, helps depuff and cool the skin. This is 100% vegan and clean, with products like squalane, sodium hyaluronate, and pomegranate fruit extract, and wine. It just said wine. Okay. It got 4.4 stars with 4.33 thousand reviews, and many people said they felt it moisturized well, that it improved their skin tone, that it absorbed well, and that it was lightweight. A few people felt, most of the negative reviews had to do with the spatula. Most of them said the spatula was awkward, it poked me in the eye, I really couldn't get it, I really couldn't work it the right way, it just was too awkward to use. So that was what most of the negative things were. The others were, it's nice, but it's not $220 nice. I would never go out and pay $200 or more for this product. So it wasn't that they didn't like it, it was that they didn't feel like it justified the price. They basically didn't wake up like a fresh new person, which, you know, for $220, you do expect it to do quite a bit. So other than that, I didn't see any other negatives about it being sticky or tacky or anything else like that. So it's interesting. It's I have a ton of skincare. Do I need any more skincare? No. Does this interest me? Yeah, I mean, $220 and getting it for $28, I almost have to. I feel like I almost have to. I don't know. That's just me. But tell me your thoughts. Those are all choice one. Now, when we get to customizing, and even in the coming week between now and when it actually starts to be choice day, they're going to drop a few more spoilers about some throwbacks or some extra items. So that unhide could show up somewhere. I don't know. I'm still thinking it could be. I mean, why did the lady have like 50 unhides behind her? But again, they had this red cup they showed, like it was like, here's what you're going to get, but it was really the sunglasses on her head and not this red cup. And I was like, it's kind of a random red cup, but I mean, I don't know. They seem to be like pushing it in your face. And then they had the picture of the hearts. And I was like, well, that's definitely like a spring product. But no, maybe that was part of maybe you can get them on Sterling Forever with that gift card. I don't know. So they definitely had some red herrings with the red cup and the red earrings. Okay. I guess a dad joke from a mom, not the best. But anyhow, they will drop some more spoilers with their throwbacks. And then even when you go to start customizing, you'll notice like you'll go on one day and then you'll go back the next day. Because I put like everything. I put everything in my box at first. Everything I'm even remotely interested in goes in my 2 boxes. And then I go back like the next, maybe even later on that night, and I start, I don't need this, or I don't need that, or, you know, taking this out, taking that out, putting this in, putting that in. And you'll notice in those several days that you have to customize, you will notice products that weren't there before there. So you never know what's going to show up that maybe they didn't know that they were going to get enough of, and then they did and threw it in there. Sometimes those things sell out even more quickly than the other things. But anyway, there will be more choices once you get into there. So if none of these are jazzing you, I don't know. I'm excited. I am really excited. So some people did say it was a winter feel. I think there are some programs that are winter. There are some products that are winter feel. But then there are a lot of products that really are giving me a spring vibe, and I'm super excited. So let me know your thoughts. What would be your number 1 pick in this category? My number 1 pick, sunglasses. It's always going to be sunglasses. Although I am interested in that Tula cream. I am interested in the multi-purpose travel bag. I don't travel, but I find so many other things to use these kind of bags for. I am interested in the Windbreaker. I definitely want to get that Windbreaker. And the face cream. So it's not so bad, but again, once they drop their customizations, and you go in there, there's going to be more things. So it could be more difficult. But let me know your thoughts. What would be your number 1 choice? All right, well, if you don't get FabFitFun now and you think you want to, and I will tell you that of all the subscription boxes that I've ever purchased, and I purchased a multitude of them, this is my number 1 box, and I'm going to tell you why. The value. You are going to get a huge value for what you're putting out. So even if you do it seasonally, and I think it's like $70 for a seasonal box these days, you're still going to get more than that in product and a variety, and I like that. And I think my number 2 is Goldie Box, because it's the same thing. You get to pick everything in there, and you get a great value, and everything in there is vegan and cruelty free. So, but this right here is my number 1 box, and I don't get paid by FabFitFun. They don't even know I exist, other than sending me the box that I've paid for, and nothing more and nothing less. So definitely not an ad, but I will tell you, of all of the boxes, this is the one for me. And I hear a lot of people say that. Even the owner of Goldie Box says, if you get just 1 box, get FabFitFun. So if you are interested in that, I do have a code down below in that description that's going to get you $10 off of your first box. So check it out. I think I get like, I don't know, $10 off of my shop order or something. I have no idea. It's not much. I don't get paid for it or anything. I'm not an associate. I don't get any money for it at all. I just feel like whenever I go to get a subscription box, I look for somebody who's got a code so that I can save some money. And if they get something for it too, good for them. But I just put that out there because it saves you some money. All right, well, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. And please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It's totally free to subscribe here, and it means so much to us. And hopefully, I'll see you soon.